Good day to you and welcome to today's series of Learn Biology with Henry. In today's series, I will be teaching a new topic which is cell. And under this topic, we'll be looking at the definition of cell, classification of organism based on the number of cells, forms in which cell exist, and at the end of the teaching, some questions will be administered to evaluate the teaching learning process. So kindly bring out your writing materials as we learn together. Let's quickly look at the definition of a cell. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. The cell is regarded as the basic unit of life because it can carry out all basic characteristics of living things, which are respiration, reproduction, movement, excretion, growth, among others. And it is the building block of all living organisms, either multicellular organisms, unicellular organisms, higher organisms, or lower organisms. So the cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Let's quickly look at the classification of living things based on the number of cells they possess. On the basis of the number of cells living organisms possess, all living organisms can be grouped into two classes. They are unicellular organisms, multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms are organisms that possess only one cell, and because of this, they are able to exhibit characteristics of living things such as movement, respiration, reproduction. An example of organisms in this group are amoeba, chlamydomonas, igluna, and so on and so forth. The other group of organisms known as multicellular organisms are organisms that possess more than one cell, and they are also able to exhibit characteristics of living things. An example of these organisms include volvus, spirogyra, rats, man, among others. Let's also look at the various forms in which living cells exist. There are four various forms in which living cells exist. These are the cell as a free living organism, the cell as a colony, the cell as a filament, and the cell as part of a multicellular organism. The cell as a free living organism. This is a situation whereby a cell lives independently on its own and is still able to exhibit the characteristics of living organism. An example of this is amoeba. Another form in which cell can exist is in the form of a colony. And in this situation, cells are arranged as a single layer. Large numbers of cells are arranged as a single layer to form a ball-like structure. And this is made possible by cytoplasmic strands. The other form in which living cells exist is in the form of filament. The cell is said to exist as a filament when identical cells are joined end to end to form unbranched filaments. An example of this is seen in spirogyra. Another form in which cell can exist is as part of a multicellular organism, and this is seen when similar cells come together to perform a specific function, and in this form they are known as tissue. And with this, we've come to the end of today's episode of Learn Biology with Henry. Don't forget to attempt the questions, and don't forget to click the like button, the subscription button, and to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when the next series of Learn Biology with Henry will be released. And if there is any topic you want us to discuss in biology, don't forget to make use of the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.